There's a scene in the film Godfather 3 where Michael Corleone says, "Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in." So it is with America and Iraq. President Trump said he wanted out, but events, some of them of his choosing, have again pulled the Americans back in. We're nowhere near 2003 levels, but we're traveling on a road where the killing of General Soleimani has for now blocked the off-ramp. When the US invaded Saddam Hussein's Iraq, about 130,000 American troops came in, backed by 45,000 British. President Bush memorably declared, "Mission accomplished," and was proved horribly wrong. Attacks on US forces increased, accompanied by a sectarian civil war. The Americans stayed, and by 2007 reinforced. General Petraeus oversaw what became called the Surge, 5 combat brigades plus support. 30,000 troops poured in, taking US involvement to the high point of 170,000. It helped create the breathing space for Iraqi politics to begin to bring the country together. By late 2008, the extra brigades were gone, and the Iraqi and American governments agreed an accord. Washington would withdraw all forces by the end of 2011. The British agreed a similar timetable. And so under President Obama, combat units began to withdraw from urban areas. By August 2010, there were just 50,000 troops left, and the last of them crossed into Kuwait in December 2011. The British had already gone. And into the gap came ISIS. By 2014, it controlled large swathes of northern Iraq, including Mosul. Back came the Americans, this time though at the invitation of the Iraqi government. By 2016, there were about 5,000 training the military and taking part in special forces operations. In December 2018, when President Trump visited US troops in Iraq, the level was still about 5,000, as it is now. They're on alert for revenge attacks by Shia militia, as are the 400 British troops in country. Most of the British have left the Iraqi military bases they were on due to concerns that Shia militia have infiltrated the regular army. After Soleimani's death, the Iraqi Parliament voted for all foreign troops to leave. But that was non-binding, and the country's Sunni and Kurdish politicians were not present. This all points to the complexities of Iraq and its current relationship with American troops. Some Sunnis and Kurds fear a return to civil war. With the American presence, though, how does Iraq argue it's a strong, stable, independent country? But without the Americans, can it survive as a strong, stable, independent country? Next door in Kuwait, 3,000 extra American troops from the 82nd Airborne have just arrived. What happens next may determine if they head home or are pulled back in, with more to come.